Hello, Geminis. All right, Geminis. This reading is going to take you all until this reading is going to be for the 13th. This is the last quarter moon phase for the 13th through the 19th/20th. So it's 12th/13th of October through 19th/20th of October. So the 13th of October, the moon will be the last quarter moon in Cancer. And Cancer is the mother and money sign of the zodiac. So that'd be a great time to create something while you're indoors. So if you can work from home that day, that'd be even better. If you can, you may already telework, but if you can work from home, that'd be even better. So there may be time for you to start thinking about how can I write a book or a screenplay or create something constructive behind closed doors. So this is going to take you all the way out to the 19th/20th. So let's get it. See what's going on. Okay. All right, let's get it. All right. Right. So in your previous video, we talked about family and friends who try to get you caught up in some mess, and even attacking your money at some point. You're trying to lower your worth, your self-worth and value, basically putting their financial needs ahead of yours and someone else's, trying to get you caught up in some stuff. Those relationships have ended. They ended. No apology necessary. They can keep it. And you can go back and watch the previous video. So let's get it. Let's see what's going on. First thing, the Fool. Yeah, you left these fools behind. They thought you were a fool. Fresh start, new beginning for you all. So the Fool card came out first. Uranus is currently retrograde. I want to say it's retrograde until February of next year. I want to say that. If it's not, it's retrograde now. So you're in a brand new beginning. Yeah, Seven of Cups here. Keep your vibrations high. Somebody that you love. Seven of Cups connects us with Scorpio. Scorpio is the death card. You can rise above the judgment of people judging you because maybe you didn't know what was going on when you moved on from a toxic environment. Maybe you relocated and you moved away from a job or some kind of geographical location. Maybe you relocated to a new geographical location or place. Here we have the Ace of Swords here. So you may be asking yourself, why? Like, what was the motive? What was the reason why somebody would do something to a loved one? Why would somebody put a loved one in a snake pit? Like, why would they do that to a loved one? But the scales from your eyes have been removed. Like, why would somebody label someone as a fool? Like feeble-minded? Why would somebody try to label you as feeble-minded, like you're a fool? And why wouldn't somebody in that snake pit pick up a freaking phone and call you? Like, why wouldn't somebody say something, right? But somebody was around a bunch of devils. Everybody's demons just raging out of control, right? So somebody flipping over all of these cups. That's the Seven of Cups here. That's the devil. Devil is in the details, right? And so everybody drinking poison. What poison is your poison? Is it this? Is it that? Is it this? Is it that? Right? So you asking why. Here, so you have this new job or new opportunity coming across your path, and so you're gaining some kind of mental clarity on some things. Something could have almost caused you to have a nervous breakdown to find out, like, what is the reason? What is the reason? What is the reason? What's the reason why? Because something was done behind your back, right? And you wanted some kind of clarity as to how could something have happened going on behind your back? How could a person been in a snake pit? And what was all this going on behind your back? You see 7 here, and you see Ace and Sixes here is 7, right? And how come you had open and secret enemies behind your back? Like, how was all of this going on? Somebody did think you were a fool. Somebody really thought that you were a fool. And even though you all are smart, but a lot of it has to do with this, the duality, right, of your personality. And here you are trying to go to work, because Seven of Cups is like work, your personal and your professional life, right? So 7 is with the Justice card. That's the scales of justice, the balance, healthy work-life balance. You're trying to have a healthy work-life balance and trying to gain clarity, and all of this shadiness is going on behind your back, right? And and I'm looking at this right here. It's like you're doing this by yourself, right? So if This is a 6 that looks like a rounded back and a bulging belly. So that lets me know that somebody is a parent. Where was the other parent? Whoever this is, where was the other parent? 7 lets me know that something was complete. So you moved on from something. The scales from your eyes, you moved on from something. Meaning that you could have moved on from a marriage. You could have moved on from the other parent. You moved on from something, and whoever was left there, the child, you could have been co-parenting. They was left with a bunch of snakes. A bunch of snakes. Right? So here we have the 3 of Swords here. And so as you're talking about heartbreak, divorce, loss, depression, suffering, and grief, you know, the nightmares, you're trying to wake up from some nightmares that you're going through. These energies, you're talking about what you're going through behind closed doors. This energy is still, and you're trying to keep your vibrations high and all of this by yourself. This energy, they still putting this energy through nightmare. They telling everybody that you're a nightmare, but they still got this energy in a snake pit as you're awakening. So with compassion, I'm seeing here this, you could have either had a Kundalini experience or depending on where you were, or a spiritual awakening. A spiritual awakening would be slower. That's like, okay, you're still in an environment. You could have been still drinking the Kool-Aid. Like, okay, not really awakening fast enough. Like, okay, not really catching on to what was going on because you're having a spiritual awakening, right? Kundalini experience could mean that you moved away in a totally different environment, around totally different people. So you're awakening, like you're more alert to your environment. You're on a different frequency. You know how like when you're in foreign environments, new state, new province, new country, new whatever. So you're more alert to your environment. And so now you're having dreams, downloads, you're away from energies, you're, you know, all this other stuff. So you could have been awakening to something in a whole different environment, just more alert and having these downloads. I think I'm gonna need some more time on my camera here. So if I may have to edit this. So I feel like I'm about to run out of time on this camera. Here's a High Priestess. Yeah, you've awakened to your gifts. Once this right here, you awaken to your gifts. This is right here. 3 and 6 is 9 of Swords. You woke up from a nightmare and you awaken to your High Priestess gifts, right? You awaken to your High Priestess gifts. And you were by yourself. You were by yourself when you woke up to your nightmares. So wherever you woke up, you were by yourself. So people were thinking that you having all these nightmares. These snakes were telling people that you were a snake, right? So I'm gonna have to add some more time to this.